Really good, really peaceful, and this is embarrassing what these guys are doing, and that's what's coming out. The average age of people are young, everyone's peaceful, everyone's focused, there's no democracy in there, and there's definitely democracy here. So, it's brilliant, okay? Keep it lit, folks.
Who's square? All square! Who's square? All square! Who's square? All square! Who's square? All square! Who's square? All square!
In your face, mate, you get arrested. That's your warning. Okay? Well, they can't confiscate it from you. Well, congratulations. We're just having a discussion.
The grass needs to grow. That grass is so green. It's greener than the grass I have at home.
Well, you go around the edges, it's not that green.
Oh, if you go around the edges, it's not that green. It's still green.
They've had it going on for the whole month now.
No, listen, my point is, when we decided that we wanted to have the protest here, all of a sudden the grass needs to be cut.
Well, you know what they don't want, right? They don't want people to occupy it. You know that. So why are you asking me questions?
We're going to decide, first of all, if we're going to stay here tonight.
If we're going to stay here tonight.
And we need to find out.
We need to find out
how many people are willing to stay.
Are willing to stay.
So, can we have raise of hands?
Can we have raise of hands?
Of people who are willing to stay the night.
Of people who are willing to stay the night.
Hey! Hey! Oh, great!
Two hands go.
Okay, we have over 30 people.
We have over 30 people.
We had the original occupation was 3 weeks ago. That was for 9 days. Then we ended on the Monday after we started, and then this is the continuation of that. So I think the idea is to continuously come back here as much as we can for a weekend or for a week or whatever we decide to do, and just continue to have a physical presence while we're here. I think the main point of what we're trying to do here isn't so much, I mean, we want to change the world obviously, and we want to use these tactics, but the main point is to get awareness out. What we really want is people to actually be talking about these issues, because right now no one's talking about fracking, no one's talking about TTIP, no one's talking about this massive environmental crisis that we're literally on the brink of. We just want people to be aware of it and talk about it. And if it's not going to happen inside the institutions and inside our media, it's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen some other way.
So you came prepared to stay the night?
Yes.
And what happened to your bags?
Well, we left our bag. We had set down our bags, and when everyone started marching down here, the police ran up and grabbed them, and someone tried to grab them back for us, and they said, no, this is being confiscated and taken to the police station. So they took it to the police station. We had to go down there, where we had to give them all of our information, our name, address, everything like that, in order to get the bags back. So obviously my suspicion is they're trying to collect as much information as they can, so they got some info by taking our bags.
Why do you think it is that the authorities get so worried about people just standing in Parliament Square? Awesome.
It's essentially because Occupy has more permanency than any other movement. We actually try to get together, and we have a process that means that we try and embody the change we want to see and get. Like protest movements, when it's a day, people go, they march in the streets, they go home. That's essentially reformist. We're actually asking for some real deep level systemic change. And also it's people getting together and talking on the streets. Like they really hate.
Can you get where the police is?
This will be removed.
Are you guys gonna try and stop them, or?
I'm just seeing that.
No, that's
just armchair activists.
That's your job. You've got to go on the sofa.
The problem I have is that the seating they're providing doesn't support my lumbar like it should do, and the comfort is so much better.
It's health and safety.
It can't work. The fundamental basis is the fact that we're pursuing economic models that are that have an essential element that they are exponential, and that you have inflation, you have increasing need for things like natural resources, an increasing need for oil, an increasing need for food, and we're doing all this on a finite world.
Yeah.
You have to hit the brick wall at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
The government says we adhere to this law, then so therefore we're going to regulate or fine you. If the transatlantic trade and investment partnership law goes through, then
What are they actually trying to move while people are on it? Oh please, come on, dude!
Just have you all out of there.
Monty Python for fuck's sake!
I don't think anyone
okay, have you
The prevention of taking the ice.
Right, okay. Who have you spoken to in there?
Well, no one is taking responsibility. Okay. Obviously, what I have to do following that is have to try to take the items, but they're just not getting up and all that. So.
Okay, and where's the rest of your stuff?
They're all there. They're about 500. Yeah. So we just needed to.
okay, so you're gonna have a well, I really don't need to be.
I'm sure there's a way you can do this without escalating the situation.
Yes, we can ask you peacefully just to take it away as a gesture of
You're running for the Green Party, are you?
would be nice.
I think you should have a long talk to them about it before you use any force. I hope so.
There's a man going round taking names. There's a man going round taking names. He took my mother's name and he left my heart engaged. There's a man going round taking names. There's a man going round taking names.
What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? You're pushing me. You're preventing me from doing my job.
He is assaulting me. Will you please just
It's away to the mayor. You guys are being laughed at.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
smiling at violence, do you, officer? Trying
to grin.
Who do you serve? Who do you protect?
Can I move through to go through to the other side?
You keep doing it.
I'm in a line.
No, you understand violence in the face. No, that's breaking the law. That's breaking the law. You can't have an open vehicle and the man on the back.
It's breaking the law!
Arrest that man!
Yes, breaking the law now.
Excuse me, officer. I know you said earlier you were going to have a little talk about what was going on. What, why did you not decide to wait a bit longer and see if there was another way you could...
We did. We tried to establish who actually was in charge of the turn. No one made themselves known.
But obviously, like, you understand what happens with Occupy protesters, nobody really in charge.
Someone should be in charge.
Why?
Someone should be in charge.
Well, I know that you're the police, so you have to say that, but like, I feel a little bit sad that as a democracy we've been reduced to scuffling over a sofa. It's so stupid.
I mean, literally, you saw the manpower and resources that went into removing it.
When I first come down, I was just doing videos and doing photography, and I had my blinkers on, but my blinkers are now firmly off. And the stuff that I've seen is stuff that I just would not have expected to have seen in this country, in a place. So I mean, before I come down to Occupy for the 9 days, I believed that this country had democracy. I was happy to say that I lived in a country that had democracy. And then when I come down to see it, I realised this country didn't have democracy. So that's why I stayed, and I stayed 7 days out of the 9, and I'll stay this full weekend because I feel so strongly about it. The irony is that we are a peaceful group, there is no violence, and the only violence I have seen has been by the police. So, you know, I've witnessed an officer saying tonight, can't we just fucking go and do them?
Yeah, so, and it's about 4 years old, it's a big obstacle, so I still use it for my own stuff.
I think what is opened our eyes is because I'm a bit slow on computers, being at age I'm 56, so alright, I should have got into computers a bit deeper because financially it wasn't possible. But I do know a guy of my age who took his degree in computers and he grew into it. Became a consultant within £300 an hour.